In this video, I'm going to share some of my favorite time blocking tips for real estate agents when it comes to social media. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book Get Social Smart. It's episode 288 of the Get Social Smart show, and today we're talking about how to time block when it comes to social media for real estate pros. Let's go. So before I jump into time blocking tips, I want to just talk about why this is important. So when we think of social media, one of the biggest challenges a lot of real estate agents will tell me is they just don't have the time, right? You as an agent, you're busy, you're wearing a million different hats, but I can tell you from experience that the agents and brokers that we work with inside the Get Social Smart Academy who are getting 50, 60, 70% of their business from social media, one of the biggest things that they're doing is they're taking the time for social media. Doesn't mean you have to spend all day on the platforms, but it does mean that you need to show up, engage, connect, put out some original content, respond to your notifications. You know, you can't set it, forget it. And so taking the time and making it a priority, just like any of your other marketing, is key. And that's why time blocking is so important. Because I don't know about you, but if it's not on the calendar, it's probably not going to happen. All right, so I've got 3 ways that you can think about time blocking social media for real estate. Let's go. Number 1, daily. So I recommend at a minimum setting aside 15 to 20 minutes every single day, and that's going to be time where you're going to scroll through your feed, you're going to respond to notifications. If you posted something yesterday and 2 or 3 people commented, comment back. Don't just like those comments, but comment back. That's a small thing that really makes a big difference when it comes to getting your post in front of more and more people. Also take the time to scroll through your feed and do what I call Focus 5. Now this doesn't mean you have to 5 new friends a day, or friend 5 new people a day, but scroll through your feed and like, comment, and interact with at least 5 people. Don't be a drive-by liker, but take the time to leave meaningful comments. In the world of social media, a meaningful comment is a comment that's at least 4 words. So instead of saying congrats or great pic, you might say, congrats, Julie, I'm so happy for you and your family. Or happy birthday, Joe, do you have anything fun planned for today? Do you see how that feels a little bit different? I use their name, I ask a question, and those small little things really make a big difference, because when it comes to social media and real estate's a relationship business, right? Every like, every comment, every share, it adds up. We can't just post and run. We want to make sure we're taking the time on a daily basis to show up, engage, and interact with your community. Number 2, on a weekly basis, we want to set aside about 30 to 60 minutes once a week where we can think ahead. And this might be some time where you're creating content, you might be scheduling content, but thinking ahead. Oftentimes with social media, what happens, especially in real estate, is we think about, oh, what do I have to post today? Oh, I've got a new listing today. I've got an open house today. And it becomes this sort of last minute thing, sort of an afterthought versus thinking ahead. So what I recommend, again, set aside 30 to 60 minutes once a week. Have it be a calendar appointment, a non-negotiable appointment on your schedule where you're looking ahead. And a lot of folks we work with use tools like Facebook Business Suite or Hootsuite or Later.com to schedule some of your posts for the next week. Now you don't want to schedule months and months out, but by looking ahead, if you sit down, let's say you sit down on a Friday and set aside about an hour of time to schedule for the following week, you might schedule a post on Monday about the market. Maybe it's Monday market update. Maybe Tuesday's Tip Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday is Wednesday wisdom. Maybe Thursday's Throwback Thursday, and Friday's Featured Friday, where you're featuring a local business, right? And then we sprinkle in some other pieces of content around listings or open houses. So think ahead, schedule some of your content, and also some of your content can be scheduled, in multiple places. So you might have a great motivational quote or a testimonial that you schedule for Instagram, but also Facebook or anywhere else that you're spending time on social media. So set aside some time once a week. A lot of you I know are active on Canva. We've had a lot of folks go through our Canva training. This is a great time to batch create some of that content right within Canva and get that scheduled. In fact, Canva, if you are a pro user with Canva, you can even use Canva's tool for scheduling some of your content. Tip number 3 for time blocking is time blocking monthly. I highly recommend that you set aside a few hours, 2 to 3 hours once a month, to batch create content. We've been doing this for years and years. I always say if I'm going to do my hair and makeup and record one video, I might as well record like 4 or 5. And so this is a practice we've been doing, and it's really, I think, one of the only ways to sustain long-term success when it comes to video content. And I know for a lot of you, you want to be better at video. You want to put out more video content, not just around listings, but it takes a little bit of an effort to get on camera, right? There's planning. What are you going to say? Where are you going to film it? Who's going to help you? Maybe you set up a light or tripod, or you're using your iPhone, whatever it might be. Again, I always say less is more. When we first started filming the Get Social Smart show, the first 99 episodes of the Get Social Smart show were filmed on my iPhone 6. My phone was kind of like propped up on like a sort of cheap $20 tripod. I was facing a window because I had no light and I had no mic. So less is more. But that being said, set aside some time, at least a few hours a month, where you're going to, especially with video content, record video content. It doesn't mean you're going to post it all in one shot, but if you can batch record 4, 5, 6 videos all in one shot, then when you get to that weekly time where you set aside about an hour weekly to schedule content, then you can schedule some of that. You also might set aside a little bit of time monthly to do editing if you need to do editing. I always say when you're first starting with video content, don't even worry about editing. The good news is editing has gotten even easier these days with tools like Canva and other tools that are available. But again, making social media and content a priority on your schedule daily, weekly, and monthly. All right, I would love to hear from you. What's your biggest struggle when it comes to social media? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're listening to this thinking, I need to get a handle on social media, I need some extra tips, we would love for you to check out our free resource library. If you go to katielance.com/freebies, we have tons of great freebies that are going to help you jumpstart your social media strategy. And if you enjoy our videos, we'd love if you hit the subscribe button and the bell button, because we have new videos that come out each and every week. All right, until next time, we'll see you soon, and we'll see you on social media.